These 5 daily habits are all you need to stay productive and disciplined every single day. At the end of this video, I'll uncover a 6th habit, one that reinforces all of the other 5. Small habits like these can completely eliminate procrastination and make a bad day feel not so bad after all. The most important thing is consistency. If you ever feel like you can't stick to a habit long enough, simply change the habit or make it easier. As the most important thing in life isn't perfection, it's consistency. Now, let's start with habit number 1. I know it sounds obvious, but it deserves all the attention it has. This habit is easier if you're in school, but it applies even more if you work. And it's not just about waking up early on workdays, it's about being consistent on weekends too. For example, let's say you wake up at 7 o'clock from Monday to Friday. That doesn't mean you can wake up at any time you want on the weekend, as it's gonna feel worse waking up next week. So what you should do in that case is wake up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at max on Saturdays and Sundays. If you sleep until noon on weekends, your body clock gets completely messed up and it's gonna make Monday painful. So that's the first part of the first habit, getting a consistent bedtime and sleep time. Now, sleep duration. I know it's not always possible, but honestly, I usually sleep around 7.5 hours. I never usually get to 8. That's fine, but make sure that at least once a week you're taking your 8 hours or even 9 hours of sleep if you need to. I usually have it on Sundays. My personal routine is very simple. I go to bed at around 10 p.m. or on work days, and I cut off all screens at that time. Then I stay reading for about half an hour or an hour until I can completely fall asleep at 11 p.m. Then I wake up at 7 a.m., which gives me 8 hours of sleep. But of course, I don't always go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Sometimes I fall asleep at 11:30. On weekends, I do the exact same thing, but just 1 hour later. This one habit fixes your energy, mood, and productivity, much better than any other productivity hacks will ever do. The second habit is having a clean breakfast and a clean snack. I'm not talking about perfecting your diet or counting your calories. I'm just talking about starting off with a clean meal for the day. If your first ever meal of the day starts with processed food or high sugar, it crashes your energy for the rest of the day. A clean breakfast keeps your blood sugar stable, focus sharp, and discipline intact. It can be simple. I'm gonna give my own opinion. Bread, cheese, yogurt, fruit, in my case I like to have bananas, and natural cacao, as a lot of people may like cacao. Same thing for snacks. Instead of having chips and candy, you should aim for having something homemade. For example, yogurt, nuts, or even peanut butter sandwich, as I usually have and I enjoy a lot. This habit isn't about being strict. It's about setting the tone for the day. This next habit is massively underrated. Find one hobby, something you enjoy, something that challenges you, and practice it every single day, even if it's just for 10 to 15 minutes. It'll make a huge difference. Some examples of this could be play an instrument. For example, I play the drums for half an hour a day, most days. Some days I can't afford, my time is very short, but yeah, I play the drums, and it's a great way to spend your free time. And instead of playing video games, just make your time by doing what you love. Next could be learning a language. I don't find this very optimal. It can't always motivate you a lot because it's more study. But if you really like it, it's up to you. Drawing. I like to draw. I don't usually do it that much, but it's fun. And even if you like it more than me, you're welcome to try everything you like. Just have fun. Editing videos. I, for example, edit these videos for you guys, so it's pretty fun. Sometimes I don't get the whole time in the day to do it, but whenever I'm free, I aim for this. Coding. I also like to code. I try to learn little by little. Maybe every week I do a little bit of coding. And yeah, the same thing as the rest. If you like it, it's up to you. Writing. You could write books, poems, whatever that makes you feel comfortable. This habit gives you a purpose outside of work and school. It also trains discipline as a way that feels enjoyable, not forced. As I said before, in my case, that's playing the drums. I have a lot of fun playing them, and they make up the most of my spare time. And when I'm bored, I just play the drums. It's super fun for me. Progress compounds daily. Even if you show up for a short time every single day, it still makes a difference. Habit 4. This is a big one. Do sports before anything else. Any type of physical activity. Before starting scrolling, playing video games, sometimes even before work. It can be a great way to start your day. And before, most of all, distractions. When you train early in the day, you win it before it even starts. It doesn't have to be extreme. It can be calisthenics workout, like you know me. It can be a simple run, 2 to 5 miles, 3 to 6 kilometers. It can be a sports session, for example, if you like football, if you like basketball, just training, I don't know, maybe an hour, half an hour training, that's okay. And a long walk works even well, very well. Just a little bit of activity to start your day off great. This habit boosts your mood, confidence, and energy for the rest of the day. And mentality too. Once you've done something hard early, the rest of the day feels super easy. This is the 5th and last habit I'm gonna explain today. This 5th habit happens at night reflection or reading time. Before going to sleep, take a few minutes to reflect on your day. Ask yourself this. For example, I have a notebook where I write down every single day. At nighttime, I ask myself these questions. 3 wins of the day. They don't have to be big at all. Just small stuff like, for example, I resisted having this pastry even though I was super hungry. That's a small win can make your day. Next up, a lesson. Something small you learned this day. Something that will make you a better person for tomorrow. Next, rate your discipline. I give my scale from a 1 to 10. I'm usually pretty hard on myself. I never give myself a 10 because it's nearly impossible. One thing I do bad, I just mark it on. So the next day, I'll try to do even better. Yesterday, for example, you could have got a 6.5. Then tomorrow, maybe trying for a 6.6 or a 6.9. It's based on you. Then after that, just read. 5 to 15 minutes is okay. I usually aim for about 10 pages. 10 pages is enough. Just enough to relax your mind and feel sleepy. It not also relaxes your mind, but it also reduces screen time. It helps you fall asleep faster. It also makes you smarter over time and can lead to more creativity without that much effort. This habit closes your day perfectly, instead of ending it with endless scrolling. Now for the 6th bonus habit. It's one that it reinforces every single one that we talked about before. This is just start on the day with intention. Make your bed. Plan your objective of the day. This starts off with discipline and focuses your mind much more for the rest of the day. Before checking your phone, think to yourself, what kind of person am I and what do I want to be? You could say, what kind of day am I gonna have today? When you act intensely, that relies on motivation. What you want is discipline. This habit makes everything easier. Protects your sleep. You eat better. You train. You practice your hobby and you reflect at night without needing to put that much effort in thinking, wow, do I really need to do this right now? Because you're no longer living on autopilot. You're doing what you need to do, what you're intended to do. If we apply these habits consistently, procrastination goes away. Discipline becomes natural, and even terrible days become manageable. You don't need more motivation. Just focus on your discipline. For that, you just need these 5 simple habits done consistently. If this helped you, try implementing one habit this week. If that helps you, keep going. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe and share it to a friend. Thank you. Goodbye.